Let's talk candy. It's not just for snacking, it can also be used as a fantastic cake topping. The great thing about using candy is that it's already bright and colorful and you don't have to do much except put it on your cake. Take a look at this cake. It's completely tiled in M&ms. You can use any colorful round candy to design graphic patterns that really pop. To make this M&m cake, I'm starting with a buttercream frosted cake. It's 6 inches around, but you might notice that it's extra tall. And that's only because I think that patterns like this look even better when they're even taller. So this cake is freshly frosted, meaning it's not crusted. We're not using a crusting buttercream, and it's not straight from the fridge because I want to be able to press the candies into it, so I need it to be soft. And I also have a wide variety of M&ms and a rainbow of colors, and here's how we're going to apply them to the cake. I am going to start with sort of a rainbow pattern, so starting with red and then pink and then orange and then yellow, sort of roughly following the pattern on a rainbow. And I'm making sure that when I apply them that the M goes against the buttercream, just because I'm a little crazy like that. And I think it looks a lot better when there's not branding on your cake, but you do you. So I'm just pressing them right up against each other. And the reason I'm doing them in rows is that I think it's a lot easier to get those straight lines up and down if you follow the bottom of the cake and use that kind of as your guide to get them straight. So now I've used every color, and I'm just going to go back and start at the beginning. And you may notice that I have some unusual M&m colors. These don't just come in a standard pack. And you can find these, you can often buy them in single colors, either online or in like a party store or someplace where they sell a lot of bulk candy. You can buy them single colors and a lot of colors that you can't find in stores at all, like this really pretty light blue. And I just sort of wanted to get a variety on my cake. So I'm going to go all the way around until I meet back where I started on this cake. Almost finished my first row, but as you can see, I didn't quite get to finish my pattern. I don't have room for the blue and the purple, and it's totally fine if it doesn't all match up and line up exactly. I would say the only thing you want to watch is to not have two of the same color next to each other, but other than that, you can just swap in whatever other color you need to make the pattern look good, and absolutely no one is going to notice that you didn't get your rainbow pattern fully completed. So for the second row, what I'm going to do is I'm going to nestle the next row right in, sort of at a diagonal. So instead of being right on top of the other red, it's going to come up between the red and the pink. And that is what's going to give us those beautiful diagonal stripes that you saw in the finished product. We're going to look for as little white space as possible between the candies. And again, just go all the way around, filling them in according to your pattern. Now that the sides are done, it's time to tackle the top. You have a lot of choices with what you want to do. I'm going to do a bullseye pattern, so I'm going to start with my red M&ms and just put them in a circle all the way around the top. Once I finish red, I'm just going to do my same rainbow color pattern, go on to pink, and do kind of concentric rings until I get to the middle. Our cake is finished, and how great does it look? This does take a little bit of time, but it's so simple to do, and you can do any sort of colors or patterns you like.